bit of a test on how it works. So,
yeah. So what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the fact that when I was really crook, about 8 years ago, I decided that before I peel out, I'm going to buy a coupe.
G'day guys, Coop's here. Just giving the old girl a bit of a wipe over. Been asked to go down and park down at the local markets with Northern Steel. They're putting a bit of a display of classics on tonight down Yanchep Lagoon. And I just got off the phone with my mate Mark, and he's saying, what you up to? And I said I was going down there, and he said, oh, he's keen to come along. So I'm just waiting for him to rock up. Maybe I'll give him a bit of an interview and bit of a story behind his coupe. It is an XB GS Fairmont 351, which is rare. Usually they have 302s in them. So I'm just waiting for him to rock up, and we'll see how we go. How are you, buddy? Nice drive. We've been out for a cruise.
We've had a bit of fun.
And we're going to have a bit of a chat about this Fairmont.
Yes. Well, so why did I buy this car?
You want to start there?
We start there.
How long have you owned this car?
So it was supposed to be a short term.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a short term.
And the reason for that?
Well, because I got crook. I got really sick.
Yeah.
Right, so I got really, really sick. And they said, you haven't got long to go. Maybe with these drugs we can maybe
what sort
get
of sickness
to
it was?
So I got cancer.
Yeah. Skin cancer, right?
Yeah, so it was melanoma.
Yep.
I had it in my ticker, in my heart, as
yep.
well as a lot of other places, and it wasn't good. So they said, look, with these drugs, if they work, you 6, maybe 12, who knows, months,
yeah.
maybe 2 years, you don't know. And so I thought, I better get my affairs in order and do the sensible thing, so I bought a coupe. So that's what you got to do, right? And as part of my therapy was driving around and joined the club with you guys. So that was really good. It was a treat, you know. And we made plans that when I passed,
yeah, one
of my mates was going to sell it for my wife, so that she was looked after. She had, you know, the money and stuff like that. And then a new drug come out, and so I'm in remission. And it's been in remission. I've been in remission about, I don't know, 6 years, I think. Yeah. So yeah, and then about 5-6 years ago we got it painted. So we were like, we're going to hang on to this thing. So got it painted, and that's how it is. So.
Now you drive the arse off it, don't you?
Oh yeah. I was looking at that on the way here, the odometer, because when I got it, it had done about 90,000 Ks. Pulled the motor out, hardly done any Ks. It wasn't over the clock.
The original 90,000?
Yeah, fuck all. Yeah,
oh, I didn't realise that.
Bugger all, sorry about that. And yeah, very, very low Ks. So I was told. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right? But the engine looked tight still for a 40-year-old engine.
Yeah.
And so we pulled that out. I stored that, the original motor, and put the toy one in. But it's now at 132, nearly 133,000. So that means in the 8 years, I've done 53,000 Ks or 50,000 Ks.
That's a few.
So if you take it over 8 years, you're getting to the 6,000 Ks a year for a car that's driven in weekends. I've still got the original road wheels.
Really?
So yeah,
got those. You've got the original motor put away, haven't you?
The original motor is put away. That's a toy engine.
Yeah.
Same guy who built yours.
Yeah.
Put them together. He did 3 at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting situation. 3 exactly the same motors, with exactly the same blocks, I should say.
Yeah. Mine's got a bigger cam.
Bigger cam, same heads. So
same
we've got
head, same car.
These engines are the same.
Yeah.
Except for the cam.
Yeah.
So we work out by having the cam, which is same brand, same style, different grind.
Yeah.
40 extra horsepower for the yellow one.
Yep.
So 425 for the orange one and 465 for the yellow one. Cam gives you 40 horsepower. So if anyone wants to know, the cam gives you 40 horsepower. There was a third engine built at the same time.
Yeah.
Hydraulic, roller cam, put in, same intake manifold, same carburetor. Ported cast iron heads. Beautiful job. Did 419 or something like that. 409, maybe 409 horsepower. Mate.
This is a K code.
This is a K code 351. So it's a little bit of an interesting car. I like it because it is different. Whoever ordered this when they first got it from Ford ticked the box for, I'm going to have the tramp rods, the suspension with the extra leaf in the springs. So it's got 5 leaf springs, 4-speed. It had the road wheels, the 5-spoke wheels, 351, which is great, 9-inch LSD, and you go, that's fantastic options to pick. Sunroof, great, that's what we need. Power windows, of course you want power windows, but did I get power steering? No, we don't need that. What about air conditioning? No, we don't need that. We're living in Australia, we don't need air conditioning.
Wind the window down.
Wind the window
school,
down.
right?
Wind the window down,
Yeah.
go old school. And that's the story behind that particular build. But what I've worked out is there's a whole range of options that were ticked from a Fairmont that you come to appreciate, which is, you know, the overriders on the bumpers and stuff like that, all this pretty cool stuff. But I reckon the bonnet was painted with the GT style in the dealers because it came out as a Fairmont. It should not have the bonnet
Correct, yeah.
painted like that. It should just be plain with the black flutes. But when I got it, the paint was in trouble, but it still had the original bonnet paint, and it actually had where the flutes are in here. That was all orange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it had the rest of it like the GT bonnet.
Yeah.
But they had this intake section here in the orange, and it was an interesting look. And I've seen a few of the cars like that from the dealers over in, and it was a South Australian car. And there was some advertising brochures I've seen since, and it's got that style of paint job on the bonnet. So it's a day 2, or whatever they call it.
Your diff ratios is the same as mine now.
No. So this is a cruising car.
Yeah.
So 3-to-1 ratio. So it means 3.00
Yep.
to 1, right?
So mine will beat you off the mark.
It should. If not, then you need to get your money back. Right? Interesting, because the car plays a part in driving.
Yeah.
Right. So, but we've got to look at the tradesman here. All right. The actual driver. Okay.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, and you don't.
Oh, is that
So
right?
yeah. So I'm pretty sure.
So you're going to come to motivation, have a fun one.
On that stupid 1/8 mile thing they do, yeah. But on a 1/4 mile, I reckon I'd take it because you're running
That's
a
it.
puff.
You heard it.
Quarter.
We're going on a whoop-ass Wednesday and we're going to have a go.
I think on Barbagallo,
Alright.
on the roll racing, if you did a full lap,
Yeah.
I'd
Talking
probably
about
overtake
Barbagallo.
it. Yeah, that was good that day.
Yeah, Mark organised an event there. Who was that with?
Yeah, Car Masters or something. I can't remember what they were called at the time.
that was good.
And that was a lot of fun.
We had the whole track to ourselves, and
Track Masters, something like that.
Yeah, we took all the coupes of it. I think we
16 cars on the track.
16 cars. Yeah.
Yes, that was good fun.
It was good fun.
It was, and that proved a point. Some guys had some pretty big engines in some pretty quick cars.
Yeah.
And that was like the previous iteration that made it. Was
I was driving the John Goss, I think. Adams at the time.
And what you find, especially at Barbagallo, I've only driven the track a few times.
Yeah.
Right, on these sort of sports days or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
The 3-to-1 ratio diff helps you as you're coming out of the hairpin, because you really don't have to change gear as you go up the chicane.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You going to change anything else on this?
Well, it's going to get some better brakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I've
doing
been
next.
advised that need some better brakes.
Yeah.
They're just coping.
Yeah,
So that's
my cam's just, man, it's terrible. It's going in to see Grant before motivation.
Yeah, I would suggest you make sure your brakes were real.
Yeah.
We have seen a few of the old cars not do so well because of the brakes not being up to scratch, and you know we forget about the importance of the brakes. You know, you think, oh, it's going fast, this is great, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Put your foot on the brake and it pulls left, hits the wall, and then you don't have a car anymore. You enjoy the windows down, a nice afternoon. The kids love it, the family loves it. We go for a lot of drives, especially my daughter. She likes to. She's just turned 15. She likes sometimes on a Saturday night we go out for a drive.
That's good, mate. You've got to keep the next generation.
Yeah. So she reckons she's going to have it as her car when she's old enough.
Excellent. How often do you open this?
Only at night, fella. Once you've had melanoma, you get a little bit sunshine.
Well,
so, yeah, no, not much.
That was a dumbass question.
It was a dumbass question. We've talked about it, so let's start up this wonderful coupe. 1974 351 XB hardtop coupe. I want to say thanks to my wife, Michelle, and to the kids because it's all part of the adventure. They've been supportive on getting my car, getting it rebuilt when I needed to, repainted. They let me enjoy the toy, and that's really important to me. So I love it when we get to go out and runs with the coupe club, stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to make sure I get to say thanks not only to you guys for being there, but to my wife and kids.
I'd like to say something too.
Alright, fire away, buddy.
Thank you for coming out today and being my first interview. So please don't judge me on it.
No, you've done well. And the thing is...
nice shirt, by the way.
Yeah, look at that. Nah, it's good. And I've had a lot of fun. Going for a drive with is always fun. So I'm glad
we've got our Christmas cruise next weekend.
Yeah.
Which is going to be fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you, Mark, for coming out and showing us your beautiful 1974 GS Fairmont coupe. And don't forget, subscribe, like and share. Apparently it's a good thing. Cheers, guys.
See you later, buddy.